quickness. They have the physical damage. They want the shred.
Dude, I like that.
Right now, the die rod has an insane amount of sustain.
Yeah, and
honestly, it's kind of annoying.
This is a fully front-to-back comp from Alter Ego, except for the Hirara. It's just gonna wreck down the backline, I guess. So in the late game, especially the Gatot and the Uranus will have to play much more safely than it usually is, just because of the shred. And this is a Brody and Hirara whittling your HP down. So Ngarai. I like the early laning phase though. Kelrai is staying. Oh, hold on a second.
That's a jump on towards Lutpi. Trying to hold on, trying to buy time here. I don't think he can survive with 3 members jumping him. Finally, the first kill on the board, and it will fall to a Fan. But again, the quick resurrect.
Dude, the mobility boost is so underrated. Nino, the jumps in onto a ski boy.
On towards Keyboy. Melissa is coming towards the turtle, towards the mid lane at least. That's the miss from Alexander. Wrath of Dryad doesn't land on anyone. That's a knock up on towards Keyboy. Nino finds a kill. Take a look at the damage from Melissa. Kyrie finishes Nino. Here comes Ingarai from the flanks. Now a Fawn looking for an angle. Ingarai finds the turtle, and Alter Ego re-engages down with the flicker and a knock-up, finding Sans. That's gonna be the go away pop by Kelra. Pops the Purify as well. Ingarai taken very low. Kyrie escapes, but Lutpi still on 2 members of Alter Ego. Now Alexander forced to use the flicker there.
It's always there, man. With the crowd control tools available. Afan!
That's a solo kill from Kai! He's a level ahead, and he shows who's boss here. Afan, the versatility poster earlier on. 5 members here, let's see what they can do. Kai is in the vicinity, trying to find a steal. Kai calmly takes the retribution out. Ingarai, rapid dry at the taunt as well. That's gonna be the stun. Afan now, taking very low. Will not escape to the hands of Sans. Now, only 4 members remaining here, 4 out of Alter Ego with the respawn. Kibo is back in the game now. Kelra is in the mid lane. They want to siege. Tino is trying to hold on, but the call from Alter Ego is, let's go.
A second tier turret. Only inhibitors left for Alter Ego. A
big knock up on towards the Gatot Kacha. Still able to, again, disengage. Take a look at Kelra, free hitting. 3 members down, almost taken low. Dalvin out, the recipient of the ult of Harley. Now ONIC, they know that Alter Ego's members, they are low on health. They shift their focus on towards the Lord. Kai is also 2 levels. Bottom siege, actually successful for ONIC. They want the mid lane turret as the Lord was marching top. Alter Ego still defending with 5, but for how long is the question. All base turrets now down, and ONIC, they're not too hasty. I like it, right? They're waiting. They're so patient now. Afan below 50% HP. That's a flicker. That's a great reaction time from Sans! Once they pull the trigger, ONIC won't stop. And that's going to be the base taken down. The Yellow Porcupines. Their debut here on the Season 18 stage is immaculate. And they got game 1.
Wow. That is too clean, even for ONIC standard. We were doubting the draft, but they showed the potential. Alter Ego got nothing. There's no answer. This might just be like a boring hero like Uranus here. That's also boring hero, right around in the same area.
They need the front line, man. They want to have, and they want the crowd control too, so not a bad option by all means, but when they're both trying to make the opposing team make mistakes, the crowd control from ONIC is gonna swing the balance so much more. With the golden hour though, they should be able to really make it difficult for ONIC to engage easily.
Yeah,
that's a big should.
The map control.
Like after all, Alexander. Wait,
he's taking very low. Throne of Ruin used. That's the pull. I'm offended. And that's first blood for ONIC. Down goes Nino.
That is weird to say the least.
Yeah, what happened there?
Mid lane, they go. E-Boy will be the casualty now. That's a cable towards the mid lane. Sounds good. Jukes still holding on. Still hold on towards that flicker as well. Kelra! Almost a solo there in the bottom side of the map now. The recall. Astral recall doesn't land.
By zoning.
All alone again. The second time this game. The last pick, Alice. So far here, 4 minutes in, not having an ideal time.
man, they're red.
For a Fawn to get away with the cables. Clutch by Alexander, top lane. Oh! Hello, says Keyboy and Dingarai.
Backup.
Yep, that's a Fawn launch looking for
Oh,
Keyboy.
crazy.
Almost with the read there, but the read actually happens in the mid lane where Dalvin, who spent his flick. Jumping in, Keller used the flicker. That's gonna Kai with the Mountain Chalker now. Throne of Ruin will be used. Kai finds an angle to find the kill. That's gonna be Keyboy now trying to provide cover. Kai dies regardless.
Oh!
That's Dingarai finding the double, but he is in stock position. That's gonna be the trade now. That's a stun by Alexander. Forced to use the flicker again. Cables from a Fawn. Trying to 1v2. Still able to get out, but he's low though.
Oh.
Off camera kill. Actually, Kai takes the kill, 28 seconds. That's a double. Kai prolong the series. That's a pull again. Now it's a 5v4. Cables, a Fawn now finds Lutpi. That's going to be a Fawn now looking for an escape. Lord will be taken care of.
Whoa.
2 base turrets though will be taken out. Now ONIC.
A lot of damage. Packs a punch over the Radiant armor of the Marcel. But looking at the defense earlier, it feels like it's somehow possible, despite the odds are not definitely on their side, Arashi.
You said correctly, push advantage with the Lord 17,000? Interesting. Well, either way, Alter Ego, they're doing a great job here. Just managing the waves using the macro. They have the Moskov, they have the Fanny.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh man, Keyboy is trying to find him. But wait a minute, Alexander.
No, perhaps this might be the game. Golden hour on towards 1. Alexander now repeats that. Take a look at Keyboy! Almost there, but Kai finds the kill. Doesn't lock him into place, but Dingarai pops the Purify again. Ooh. Information is relayed. 20 seconds on the clock for the Lord here. 11,000 goal lead, man.
They're starting to get a bit desperate. Just a bit, you know? But for a good reason. At this point, you gotta grasp every opportunity that is presented. But the chances are definitely very, very low. You gotta gamble on all occasions, on all the trades that is possibly coming around for Alter Ego.
Unfortunate. That's the winner crown here. Nino still die regardless of that WC. The last baser in the bottom lane will fall now. ONIC says, let's just go for the Lord.
With the amount of CCs that they have on it, Afan can only poke as a fan. He cannot fully commit towards the CCs, man.
They don't want to go for the Lord. They want to go for the end. They want to look for an angle. That's a stun. That's a damage coming through. Monster kill for Kai. Now Afan trying to desperately defend. Here comes the minions. Here comes the base turrets. And ladies and gentlemen, the runner-ups of MPL ID Season 17, the Yellow Porcupines, with their debut on the Season 18 stage. Find the mark. It's convincing. It's solid. It is ONIC 2 and